Howdy, howdy. Bet you didn't expect to see me today. How's it going? We are... Final Fantasy just released, as you can see. So I will be drafting a little bit, and... I wanted to draft on here. Record a little bit, etc., etc. Ooh, somebody posted about the availability scare that people were gonna talk about. I'm sad that I tried to get my resets in right before the game updated, and I wasn't able to, so all of my stuff is 500s. Game chops. That's what we were doing. And I need to fix my microphone, because it's a little wonky. Whoa. Settle down. Game Chop be hitting people with ads? Tough. Ooh. I like this. Boop. That all looks good. I think we're good to go. I have officially started the... Where'd you go? Started the traditional draft. So it's play 3 games. I haven't drafted my cards, though. Play 3 games, win prizes based on how well you do, etc., etc. Make sure everything goes low. But yeah, welcome. If you are new here, I kinda like video games. I kinda like Final Fantasy. I kinda like video games. I kinda like Final Fantasy, and I absolutely love Magic the Gathering. So, we're gonna be doing some of the drafts today. I got my little Tandori guy. This is the first one I've been doing. I have knowledge of all of the cards. Not an extended knowledge of all of the cards, but I have a lot of... I know the cards in this set. I don't know what works well together. I especially don't know what works well in draft, because I did not do pre-release. So we're going to figure it out together. I have a couple drafts lined up that I can do, a couple tokens. But I can't stay for super duper long. I'm going to do... probably 2 or 3 drafts before we get on out of here. We readied up? Let's go. Pack 1. Zell. Also Nature's Claim. Artifacts dying. Gaius. Each player sacks a... Interesting. Can't be countered. I am going to be taking rares, just because I can take rares. But Nature's Claim and Freya do not sound awful. And Removal Spell. We'll take Zelda. Jill. I don't think I want Jill. 4/5, 3 mana. I don't think I want Jill. In Crystal Sensors, you can cast a thing from a graveyard. Wait, do we do random encounter? Also, they took the Through the Ages card or whatever. Random encounter's funny. It's not good, but it's very funny. Combat Tutorial. Shinra Reinforcements. I'll take the 1/1 Death Toucher for now, I think. Okay, I think we've locked into a direction. Search for a land, put it into play tapped. When you search your library this way, put a counter on a creature you control. I think we've found a direction. The town's interesting, but I much more want, like, they passed us Tifa? I was okay with Zell, but I mean, tell me how pack 3 was Tifa Lockhart. What were they taking, I wonder? Ride the shoe puff? I mean, we're just going full lands, right? Destroy target land, its controller may do a thing. Rides the shoe puff, just does what we want. That's good. But Forest Cycling's also good. We'll do Haste Magic. Haste Magic does work with Tifa, so turns Tifa into an 8 something with Trample. I mean, never in my life did I expect it to get past Tifa Lockhart. I wonder what the pack 1 pick 1 was for that pack. I'm very curious what this person got. Oh, we can have multiple rares currently now, right? Or is that not something on Arena? Is that just something with, like, play boosters? So if we drop Tifa and Tifa lives, 2, 4, no, 6. We'd be swinging for 6 if we got this card. Maybe I should have taken the Gruul Town. That's a funky looking thing. I can't tell, are those legs or grabby grabs? They kind of looks like somebody's legs sticking out of a flower. Item shop keep, give a creature menace. I'm thinking removal. Right? Destroy an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Capital City is a town. I mean, are we just building the most generic Gruul deck ever? Or activate an equip ability. So that came back, but I don't actually think I want it. Laughing Mad lets us draw more cards. Cuts are gonna be weird for this deck. I'm very interested whether or not our, it feels as though we're locked into Gruul. I like that. But that could pivot drastically depending on what pack 2 and 3 hold. Resto Magic, Hexproof. Weapons Vendor's kind of sweet. Yeah, I think we'll take Restoration Magic. I don't think we'll use it unless our pack 2 is worthy of splashing white, but that's a really good effect to do so with. Yeah, I couldn't not do. I wanted to draft immediately, and we won't. This way, we won't mess with our typical brawl. We're probably gonna draft on Monday too. Actually, in all actuality. We kind of have a small. I'll take that one. That one's funny to me. Aerith Rescue Mission. And then Vince's Limit Break. Okay. Pack 2. Prompto's funny. If you would create tokens, we're not quite doing that. Whenever one of our scouts, pirates, or rogues deal damage, exile the top card of that player's library. You can cast it. Scout, pirate, rogue. Let me check. None so far, but I might just take Call the Mountain Chocobo. Like, I'm not trying to do crime. I don't have any of the relevant creature types, and it's a 2/2 for 3 mana. That does not sound good to me. We'll take Call the Mountain Chocobo. Johnberry. Alright, we're not gonna get him, though. Non-creature, non-land cards. Hold on. To target creature an opponent controls. Okay. And then it does wizard stuff. We could get a second Call the Mountain Chocobo. I think we get a second Call the Mountain Chocobo. Sure. Worst comes to worst, we can cut it, but we're gonna stay on theme. Alright, so we can take Lannery Storm, or we can blow up Tifa, or we can take this random vehicle card that it would just be to take the rare. Or we can take that, but that's not going to happen. I'm leaning towards... I mean, these are both uncommons. I'll take Self-Destruct, I think. It's an instant speed. Also, hi, Edgar. That's kind of hot. But Saz's Chocobo? In our landfall deck? Blitzball shot, target creature gets a buff. That seems good with Tifa. Overkill's funny. Our girlfriend Ifrit. We'll take Blitzball. Sorceress's Schemes. Return target instant or sorcery from graveyard or exiled card with flashback to hand. Add red. We're not doing 4 mana stuff necessarily. Instant Ramen. This is the first card in Magic, by the way, with 4 S's in a row. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is. I'll take Laughing Mad, actually. Okay. So we can splash equipment and or hit Warrior Sword on Raban. Okay. Things are kind of coming together a little bit. We have a second Self-Destruct. Lunatic Pandora. I don't think the Self-Destruct is actually good. Maybe we just do... How many creatures do we have? We're gonna do Ifrit. Prompto... Oh, Prompto has haste. Non-creature spell, 2/2 for 2. 6 damage to a creature. Destroy an equipment attached to it. I think we'll do removal. Because our removal is kind of a little bit lacking right now. If Prompto comes back around, so be it. Precious Wanderings, Haste Magic, or kind of like a Gruul aggro or Gruul mid-range or tempo or whatever it is. Feels aggro-y. Mysidian Elder, sure. That's probably a cut. Because it doesn't do much. I think nobody's in green. I think nobody's in like green-red. Hill Gaiga, Mountain Cycling. I'll take it for that. I'll take the forest. It's pretty. Quote FF9. Hey, Sorceress's schemes. There's a Noctis. Samurai Katana. Hasty boy. Blitzball shot is just a buff. I think I'll leave Noctis because I opened my 3 free packs and I did get a Noctis. I don't think I want a second one necessarily. So this is the only other one that I think would fit. I could splash 5 black mana. Thunder Magic is 2 damage, 4 damage, or 8 damage to target creature. 2 basics. That's hot. We're doing landfall. I think we'll take that. And I think we don't need a third Call the Mountain Chocobo. I think we'll take our Gungaga. Ignis Scientia. Another Samurai's Katana, Light of Judgment. We had one of those, yeah. +2/+2, reach, and is a bard. Alright, maybe we can splash these big flashy equipment. Like, do I like haste more or reach more? I think I like haste more. They're both 3 drops. I'm gonna take the rare pick. It's fine. Suplex, I think, is our snap pick. Whenever you cast your first human, that creature enters. Is Tifa a human? Just a 2-mana rock? We take Suplex. We just take Suplex. We take our removal. It's not fleshed out as much as... Let's see, we got a Mana Dork. It's not as fleshed out as our creatures are already. And, like, we are playing ramp. We are playing ramp. Blazing Bomb. Landfall, I guess. I suppose. Ether's an interesting card. I don't know how to feel about it. That was a 2-drop? Yeah. We're building like a 60-card deck, not a 40-card one. Let's trim a Laughing Mad. We could take a second Self-Destruct now. Maybe we do take the Menace at this point. Like, we kind of have enough equipment, we kind of have enough other things. I think we go Menace. +1/+0 is a monk, or this creature gets a buff. I think Monk's Fist we take, but we probably are cutting it. We'll take the Search a Land card. We'll take... Honestly, I think I want Shantoto as a side. Like, I already trimmed a Laughing Mad. Grand Pulse Watch. Now, which of these do I want the most? I like the little fish guy. That is... What game is that from? 14? Yeah, I did not make it far enough to see Namazu. I still cannot believe we got Zell, pack 1, pick 1, past a Tifa Lockhart. Alright, we got Flan. And our last trade is... a Kieran Merchant. Alright, we have a deck. We have a curve. And we only need 5 cuts. Let me sort out our creatures. Sabo Tender's 1. Our Gubu. Technically you, but that's not until way later, so I'm not even gonna consider it. I feel like these almost get in a weird spot of their own. Because they're not like actual creature cards, they just make bodies. And you. Let's look up our land stuff. Stuff that gets lands, rather. Honestly, I'm thinking Gubu Gardener goes. Because a lot of our stuff is 2. Card draw or advantage removal. Technically removal. Combat trick. What don't I like? I'm leaning towards the Gubu going. I like the Sabo. I honestly do like Raban, especially with the attack trigger, auto-equipping these, like, the Samurai's Katana and the Warrior Sword. Because if I play Raban, and either the turn after or the turn after that, play the Job Select card, when I attack with Raban, it auto-equips, and then I can... It's got Ward 5, which is a huge amount of life. Yeah, I do think the Gubu gets cut. What's our removal looking like? Self-destruct is funny. Self-destruct is very funny. Twice the amount. I think I'm leaning towards cutting Sorceress's Scheme because instant or sorcery. Let me hit done to reset our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we do have a lot of them, but I don't know if I like what we would be getting back, especially since it's like 4 mana get back a thing, add a red. Or 5 mana get back a thing, add a red. I think we'll cut that. And just try to go small. When I search this way, buff a thing. We're at 9 creatures and a lot of instants. Maybe we trim some instants. Instant sorcery, artifact, creature. Man, Zell is spicy. Still cannot believe that. Alright, to instants, to sorceries. I will say, draft is not, or, yeah, draft is not my, I think we might cut one of these. I think we want our removal. I think we do cut a Precious Wanderings, just one. Haste Magic giving haste is real good. Oh, could you imagine, like, playing this, turn later, drawing, playing Raban? Oh. Out of nowhere. I'm debating a Call the Mountain Chocobo, but I think I like our land package enough. Oh, it's target attacking equipped creature. We cut the item shop keep. Like, as good as that is, we have 2 equipment. So I do not think it will be worth. And honestly, I might be comfortable with running the good old 41 land package. Or 41 card package. What's our curve? Average curve? I want to run less, but we're also running like Zell Tifa. So I think we just go the 41 land package. Or 41 card package. I don't know what isn't good enough. Maybe a haste magic. I think we cut a haste magic, just one. And run it like that. Alright, first Final Fantasy game of release. I'm learning bits of lore in the loading screens. Spicy. I got my little guy. I'm good to go. You're almost so good. You're almost so good, and I can't keep you because I don't trust my top deck. I'm gonna be risky. It's fine. Trust. Never punished. Never punished. Hold. Forest off the top. Right here. Right here's a forest. And if not, right here's a forest. And then we'll play Tifa, and then go Zell, and then not have another land to play. Trust. Honestly, I think if we don't draw another land, it's a land, but it's not a forest. That's awkward. Hello. Ooh, they got the Dragon's Eye lands. Oh no. Trust. I think I'm gonna summon Ifrit. Yo. What do I drop here? Katana. There we go. So they're running like black, white equipment, maybe? Yup. Yes is the answer. I got what I needed. I don't want them to gain any more life. That's risky, though. +3/+2 is a warrior. Thinking. I think we do just go call him out in Chocobo. Set up for next turn, Saz Chocobo into Zell. Or Tifa. Squall? Oh no. I think Squall might have to... Squall's so good. Because they'll just be attacking alone, right? Which means chump with the Chocobo. Ugh. Let's see what happens. Okay. How much is that to equip? 5? I think I do this. Okay. 5 to equip. 3, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Let's do this. I don't think this is correct, maybe, but... Whoops. Oops, I wanted to attack with both, honestly. That's fine. They would have just chumped. I hope the 1 damage doesn't matter, but it might. Let's bounce this and hold. No removal spell. A removal spell would be really bad. They can get back homeboy. Oh, they're going to get back homeboy. Okay. Not getting rid of the Tifa. Interesting. I can't ride the Shoopuff. Okay. With different names? All right, 24. Whew. Not getting rid of the Tifa was a choice. Oh. All right, that was a little bit close. Game 2. Haste magic doesn't sound bad. Honestly, I really just want remove haste magic. I don't know. Haste magic sounds like a combat trick, but it doesn't stop the double striking squall. I think we'll just try to run it back, and if we encounter anything else that needs to happen, we'll run into it. But so far, Tifa worked out exactly as I spun it up. I feel like this set's a fun draft environment, just from the cards that I have seen past, but that might just be because I am an enfranchised Final Fantasy player. This is a choice. This certainly is a choice, sure. I'll take for a couple chocobos, why not? What is this hand? Yo Sin, how's it going? We got chocobos, we got suplexes for trains. Everything's going well. Oh my goodness, we got the thing. Do we get to do the thing? Hold. +2/+2 trample haste. Hold. This is problematic. Not you. Spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. They got the chocobo kick. So they're gonna pay 4 life to do it? Maybe. Pay 4 life and bounce a land, though? That's a tall ask. They're gonna do it. Wow. Yep, it exists. No blocks. I'll keep my little guy up. Thin my deck out some. Get in for a bit of damage. I can race. I mean, Final Fantasy dropped on MTGA, so we are big chillin'. No, I like this race. What is X-Death? If there are 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, which there are not. How about again? I like this race. That's a little guy. Oh no, they're gonna hit my chocobos. No! Yeah, that'll happen. Ride the Shoopuf. Play a land. Buff this guy. Suplex the little guy. Send in the team? No, we wait. Do we wait? We keep the aggro up because they can do the thing next turn. We send in the team. Do you have a board wipe? No, they have X-Death. Okay. Sure. You know? Zell's hot. Zell's so good with this landfall deck. This deck's crazy. We might have built some spice today. I should not have attacked with Homeboy because I guess the trample. Either way. Bounce this. Zell is such a good general for a Landfalls Matter deck. This deck go crazy good. Oh. Oh. I was like, I don't think we need to change much. I cannot believe that we got handed Tifa. Let's see if we can keep this trend going. Let's see if we can get a 3-0 maybe? A 3-0 would be spicy. I need to go back and play through 8. I don't remember anything besides me getting soft locked on the last disc. I will take the play. I thought that was the other card, and I was so excited for it. But Rides the Supruf and Raban is a hot little combo. Hello. We'll do both so that we can play Raban and then Shoopuf land. It's not the equipment, but it is pretty good. Alright, maybe we Laughing Mad then. I'll hit him with a nice. Yeah, we hit him with Laughing Mad. Discard Mountain. And now, unfortunately, we don't have two green sources. So we kind of just chill, I think. Hey, why are you reading my guy? Oh, you're probably reading the ability that cost 8 mana. That would make sense. So once again, I'll block it and see what happens, I think. It's probably not correct to give haste, but I'm trying to just line up my lands. Yeah, I don't think it's actually correct to haste magic it up. Each person discards a card? Sure. Sure. Drop. Red source, my turn. Maybe let's Laughing Mad right now. Main phase it. Try to get some more forest, please, maybe? Hopefully? Hold the line. Alright, we did get another forest, thankfully. I can summon Girlfriend next turn. Now, I feel like they've got removal, is what they're holding on to. So I'm probably leaning towards Guardian Force next turn, and then after that we'll bait out removal with Guardian Force. Are we discarding anything, actually? Given Tifa, I don't think so. I think we're just chilling. I think we ride the shoot buff. Ride the Shoot Buff gives us next turn Tifa, Haste Magic, Choco Kick, play a land. Yeah? That's kind of hot. Airship Crash goes. I am so concerned that they're gonna get rid of Tifa. But maybe they just don't have removal. Maybe that's the play. Yeah? What are the odds in their 5 cards that they've cast nothing with that they have a removal spell? Let's kick. Yes, we'll bounce a land. We'll do you into the guy. We'll bounce a red source, I guess. It doesn't matter. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You fell right into my trap. Yes. Full control. Play you. Do this. Target you. Yes. Cast haste magic on you. Yes. Yeah! Yeah, buddy! 10 off the dome. Would you like to block? See, that's why I specifically did it on GF, because I wanted them to try to remove and keep their guy alive. I don't think they have much going for them besides that, I guess. I'll keep putting power on the board, I suppose. They're reading my graveyard. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Get in with the heck dies. I like how my little guy just kind of sits in a hut. Look at my little guy. There's nothing else we can do. We'll pass after that. They probably have a Light of Judgment, I would assume, right? Get rid of the Warrior Sword at the same time? No? Ooh. That's pretty good. It has 4 steps too, so they'd be swinging with the 4/4 with Menace every time. Let's just keep putting a bunch of pressure on them. I don't want to play this, I don't want to Mountain Cycle this, just because it'll get, like, I can play it with 1 more land. Although we've seen a lot of lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've seen over half our land, just under half our lands. What a crazy deck. What a crazy deck. I didn't think I'd be able to draft anything this well. That is a big ol' hasty boy. You want to race? Oh, you want to race, buddy? Let's race. Let's race, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Let's. You want to swing again? Let's race. I'm curious about these last 3 cards. Some terrible things could happen in the immediate future. The Warrior just is a base 1/1, right? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll try it. I'm absolutely gonna try it. Go. Block the guy. Have removal for the guy. Very nice. Overkill. Very nice. Ooh, can they save their guy too? Oh, that's real good. That's real good. Alright, they are aware of the shoe puff. But they didn't swing, so I'm assuming they don't have removal for it. Okay. Reno and Rude. I'm still assuming they don't have removal unless they drew something. Yeah, +3/+3 trample's pretty nice. What have we seen? We saw a lot of discard, control-y effects. Do I care about anything? Haste isn't bad. I think... Do I have anything that says draw a card? Because if so... I'm tempted to swap it out. It feels like this game could get grindy. I'm tempted to throw in another Laughing Mad. Maybe to get rid of... I don't know, though. Styles of Chocobo is so good. I think our deck is just peak. I think our deck is so good. Maybe we drop Self-Destruct. I feel like Self-Destruct here can go. And just throw in another card that has flashback. I like how all the flashback cards in this set are actual flashbacks referenced in games, apparently. This is so bad. They go first. It's so bad, but it's so good. We'll draw a red source. Sure we will. Surely we will. That's not a red source. It does find us a red source if push comes to shove. Kill my Tifa, go ahead. Yeah, that makes sense. I got a Death Toucher. Things are looking stable? I don't know. We are one land short of continuing on with the stuff that we're going to be doing. No matter what the land is. That'll work too. You... I'm going to start putting in damage. From what I've seen, I like my ability to get stuff better than their ability to get stuff. Like, this deck is very fast, and I like the race. Warrior Sword did not give trample, right? That's the... Yep, that's just the +3/+2. Okay. I think we're gonna get rid of that again. One, two, three. 1, 2. I'm just putting on the pressure as much as I can. Might have been better to save that for Zell, but... it's probably fine. Let's do it again. This deck's hot. This deck's real hot. I think just in case I had a pump spell. Ooh, are they gonna get rid of my Grand Pulse? Yeah. And then taking the 3. Interesting. That's an equip 5? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is the best sequencing that we have. This is some real oppressive stuff. This This is some real good stuff happening. Because now, if I wanted to, I could equip Zell with the Trample Hasty Boy. Yeah, that would make sense. That makes a lot of sense. They looked at Zell, they looked at the katana, they looked at Zell again, they're like, absolutely not in the slightest. Oh, they had both. That's even funnier. Maybe that means I wait on the Reach the Horizons then. I think that means I do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they they looked at Zell and they're like, nah, no, no sir. Alright, we built a pretty spicy deck. We have one game left to play though, so let's get it done. I cannot believe. They just handed me the keys to the kingdom, it feels like. Already locking myself into let's play red with extra land drops, getting past landfall stuff. Oh. I like this just because of the stuff we can do. Like, if we needed to get rid of anything, we could. Well, we also have Katana now. Oh wait, that's not a Mana Dork, right? No. No. I feel like this is bad. Not Kicker, just this. I feel like letting them surveil is not great for me. This deck is just so aggro. We have been given so many things to do. Yep. Sephiroth's intervention gaining you life is wild. Alrighty. I mean, I guess we just equip then, yeah? Yeah, I probably should have done that a little bit different. Tough. Are either of these equipped for? Nope. Tough. I'm gonna throw Trample on Grand Pulse. No, I'm not. It's dead. Garland is brutal. So about that whole thing about not letting them have this, seems correct. Do you have more removal? Oh, you do. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Yup. I think we're gonna lose to Garland. Discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3. We're dead. Hold on, what did I just exile? Huh. I'm just gonna concede. On to game 2. So just heavy control, right? Just removal for days. Removal, get stuff back. Yeah. Haste magic doesn't seem good. Sorceress's scheme does, though. Maybe bring in the Massidian Elder even, since it is a body. And have we seen anything? We haven't seen anything that, like, flies. So I'm going to cut airship for now. This might be an incorrect decision, but I'm gonna cut airship. We might just lose to some good old Rakdos control. I will be on the play. Sabotender's nice, so is Raban. Alright, had that happen enough to me last time. I'm good over here. Thank you, though. Yeah. Kind of figured. I kind of thought that they might let the damage through because they were waiting for something spooky to happen, but... Spicy. One, two, three, four, five. So we still have 5 up after this. Let's do this. That's fine. Like, I kind of figured they were just super control-y. So at the very least, it's gonna cost them life to do the stuff that they're doing. Ride the shoot buff. Let's hold on to the land for now. I don't know if that's correct or not, but it's what we're doing. This is fine. Kill spell? Sephiroth's intervention? Yup. Color me shocked. Color me surprised. Black Bolt's number 3. Spicy. Probably should have waited for that. I'm not actually hurting for anything. Gonna sack your land, yeah. Get any land. What do they get? Ooh, if they have the towns... Nope, they don't. Okay. I was gonna say, if they have any of the towns, that'd be real cool. Yep, that's why we held the land. They hit some good hits from me, I think. Grand Pulse. Sure. Sure. Why not? Yep, that happens. Oh, this one's close. I wonder how many creatures they have. We've seen 3. Black Waltz, Garland, and the other one. They're just not gonna let me have anything, right? Yep. Kicker, you, bounce a land. Play the land. Massidian Elder coming in a little bit clutch. I'm very curious how many lands they have, or how many creatures they have. Well, there's another one. Okay. Guardian Force, Cerberus. Okay, we have managed to successfully bait out them letting a thing happen. That's just step 2. Alright, double and triple. This is crazy. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm dead. Good game. Oh, that's a hot deck, too. That's such a cool deck. They are just full-on Rakdos control. They had the Garland, they had GF Cerberus, Marlboro. That was a good deck to play against. And with my deck relying so much on creatures to stick, they just had all of the answers and I drew nothing eventually. Maybe Laughing Mad. Did I bring in a Laughing Mad? I might have. If I didn't, I probably should have brought in the other one. And kept out... probably should have taken out Blitzball Shot. Probably should have taken out Choco Kick. Just because of how control heavy they were. But I'll take it. And then we get to go again. I love the little Tonberry guy. Man, Tonberries in 16 are kind of ugly. I like the little guys so much more. Alright, on to draft number 2. I'm not sure if we'll do another one after this or not, but let's see if we can put together something spicy. I like this down. I think that's our pick. Whenever attacks, you may remove a lore counter from each of any number of sagas. Put a +1 on Garnet for each. Destroy up to 1 target creature. Oh, that's just straight up removal? That's kind of cool. If a creature died under an opponent's control, make a treasure. If you control 3 or more, okay. We are taking Lindblom. Okay. Sure. I'll take the 820. It's probably not the right choice, but it is a choice, and they handed me a Mythic. I'm absolutely gonna take it. These two cards do not go well together in the slightest. Damage isn't removed from this creature during cleanup steps. All damage will be dealt to you. Could you imagine if we got... what's the word? If we got this plus Y'shtola? I just had blocker for days. Barrett Wallace, equipped creatures you control. What else do we have? Laughing Mad, Summon Fat Chocobo. I think Summon Fat Chocobo is our pull. Make a guy. Exile a thing and Mana Rock isn't bad either. We're not locked into any specific color yet, honestly. I'll take this. Clash of Icons. Ultimecia. Another creature or artifact dies, buff this guy. We've seen how good just removal is, too. We don't have any meaningful sagas. I haven't seen any meaningful sagas. We'll just take the kill spell. Maybe the black-white guy will roll back around. We're not really locked into any color yet, though. Try to suss out what these guys are taking, though. Hilgagus, summon Primal Garuda. 4 damage to target tapped creature. Another creature gets +1/+0 and flying. Card draw. Untap target attacking creature. I think this. And we're kind of leaning towards like red-white, maybe. Sage's Nulith was the untap one, right? Yeah. Either way, we're definitely not leaning towards landfall, and I don't think I want to take a 4th color. A 4th color does not seem like the good thing to do. We have stuff. I don't know if it's good stuff this time, but it is stuff, that's for sure. Another summon Primal Garuda, Coliseum Behemoth, wow. Second artifact or creature, this guy becomes a guy. Blitzball's a Mana Rock. I don't think that's good. This creature gets +1/+0. Put her on the battlefield tapped. I really don't think we're going towards big stuff. Maybe we go like a... I feel like Coliseum Behemoth is just another big dumb that I don't know if I want to get. More Gyashel Greens. Number of creatures you control plus the number of equipment you control. Maybe Hilgigas? We still could go green. I think Hilgigas is the better one, but not with what we're rocking so far, but I... Okay, now... I feel better about that. Turn target creature card with mana value 4 or less graveyard to battlefield tapped, or exile a thing. That's at instant speed too? Alright, I think we're leaning white. I'm gonna take the down. Gyat doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I think we're leaning towards red-white. Return 2 target creatures. That's not terrible. Yeah, I think we're leaning red-white. Crystal Fragments, flip this thing. Sure. Aerith Rescue Mission. Ultimecia did rotate back around, and so did the black... Alright, we're getting some towns. Maybe we splash. Genji Glove. Five to cast, 3 to equip. Does nothing, though? Ah. I could get my turtle or whatever flying. I think I just want Genji Glove to have Genji Glove. Let's be honest. You are a land. You are a land, you are a 3-drop. That is not 3, that's 3. Our mana curve is so large right now. Triple Triad? Sure, why not? I mean, our mana curve is so high right now. Light up the stage is spicy. Are we doing it? Are we going... Are we going Mardu big stuff? Why not? Triple Triad, baby. We can Mountain Cycle. We have Mana Rocks, sure. This is so bad. Wait. Gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Untap it, it gains lifelink and haste. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, that does not matter. But taking a thing's cool. It's not good, I think, but it is cool. Iron Giant's just a big dumb. We're not splashing blue. No. Poo Poo UFO, actually, with how big our hand is, or how big our curve is, I think is the one. Golbez? Whenever an artifact enters Surveil. We're not splashing blue, we're not splashing blue, we're not splashing blue, we're not splashing blue. Red Mage Rapier. Okay. That's not terrible. Ambrosia is a combat trick with flash. I like Ambrosia. If you control 4 more artifacts, return target creature card from graveyard to hand. I like Ambrosia, I think. Yeah. Wait. Do we go double triple triad? Wait. It's so bad. We're gonna go... We're gonna go double triple triad. Hold. This is such a bad decision. Now we need some haste magic. Grahatia. Whenever one or more artifacts and or creatures you control die, draw a card. I mean, listen, that's a 5-drop? No, we're not taking the 5-drop. Maybe we just go white-red. Like, as good as the turtle is, maybe we just go white-red. Alright, we got a ramp spell. We're going white, red, black. Search artifact, graveyard, mana value 2 or less. Reveal it and put it in your hand. That, though... that actually gets town map? I like that. We are not running... okay. Chocobo, not bad. We are not running 4 colors. 3 max. And honestly, the Adamantis might get cut. But double triple triad? Imagine if we got triple triad. We're making poor life choices, by the way. But we are making life choices. Alright, Dragoon Lance is good. Gain life equal to the number of cards shuffled this way. Or item shopkeep. I don't really have many equipment. Ahriman or creatures I control. Maybe it's just Big Dumb. Vigilance, Reach, Trample, dude. 3 mana Death Toucher. Evasion. Do I even have a legendary creature? I can't even do the draw effect. Let's take a 1-drop. Eden. Mill 2, sack a land. Sure. Return a permanent. Sure. Why not? Just in case we splash blue. You know, just in case we splash blue. Blue has been swept up, by the way. Oh, what are these choices? Oh, these choices are insane. What do you mean you're giving me 3 different rares and I love all of them? We take Gix. We have to take Gix, but Ninja Blades would have been so good. Is Gix the best choice here? I don't think it is, but I want him. If we're going for better card in our deck, it's Ninja Blade. But I'm not, because Gix is very cool. The Wind Crystal? Sure, why not? It doesn't do anything, though. Job Select? Thunder Magic? Maybe we just try to take control-y stuff now. This card was good. Is a 6-mana spell? I don't know, but this card was good. Opera Love Song. Exile the top 2 cards. Sure, we'll take another random 6-drop. Why not? Kafka? Snapkeep. Maybe we do splash blue. Hold up a second. Make a guy, destroy a guy. I like that. That's removal. Alright, let's think about how to salvage this. That's removal, but that's finding us lands, which might be necessary. Sack an artifact or creature, give a thing minus. Zidane or Zidane. Ward 1. Let's just take stuff that makes bodies for somewhat cheap. That's what we need to do now. We are dropping Adamantis, by the way. 6-drop, 4-drop. Wait, that makes a treasure though. No, we take plane cycling. This is such a mess. This is such a mess. Black, red, splash blue. Why not both? Sin? Sure. Sure, why not everything? This is gonna be the worst deck ever. Let's look at our mana curve. 3.8, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. Unexpected request. Steal a thing. Our poo-poo UFO, I think, is the way to go. We need to make this good in some way, shape, or form. That's removal, which we desperately need. Fight on, return 2 creatures from graveyard to hand. Probably good with, how greedy our deck is. Green-white, sure. Let's line up lands, actually. Let's not take the green-white thing. Let's line up our land drops. This is so bad. Green-red? Absolutely. Why not? Blue? Nah. We'll take the 1/3 with Vigilance. And the guy that makes a bird. This deck is something. This deck is something else. I got past Double Dribble Triad. I have to. Right? Like, I have to. We are running green and blue now. So we're at 52 cards. Gix is too greedy, I think. Well, hold on. I don't like... What don't I like? Let me look at our colors. Let me see what we're rocking. White. No mono blue. Black. Phantom Train's gotta go, I think. Phantom Train is not what our game plan is for. Red. This deck is so bad. I'm in love a little bit. Green, colorless. White. Colorless, green, colorless, black, white, white. 2 white Orosites might be a little bit too much. I'm unsure. Aerith Rescue Mission might keep us alive. I think Genji Gloves does go. I think Genji Glove has to go, actually. Man, what a greedy curve. Genji Glove go. World Map stay, Poo-Poo UFO stay. We're running a decent amount of towns, honestly. Maybe Balaam Garden would have been nice. It did not rotate around, though. Alright, so white is our primary color for sure. Maybe we can trim down some of these. Damage to target tapped creature. As a temporary creature, I'm hesitant to say yes, so this is a maybe cut. Magitech is a cut. Ambrosia I like. The ward is kind of nice? I don't know. Delivery Moogle gets us our Poo-Poo UFOs or our UFO map. This one does not seem... It's a 2-mana 2/2 with landfall. That might get removed, sure. Call the Mountain Chocobo. I'm kind of iffy. Let's do an iffy on pile too. I like Araman. I'm iffy on Fight On. This is for sure staying. These are for sure staying. For sure staying, for sure staying. Okay, so, hold on. Let's reorganize this. For sure staying, probably staying. Probably leaning towards cut, and cut for sure. For sure staying. Probably staying. Could go either way. Probably staying, probably staying. For sure staying. Probably staying. Probably staying, we'll go with. That can go. Probably staying. Unsure. For sure staying. Probably staying. I don't know. For sure staying. For sure. For sure. for sure. Sin's cool. From your graveyard at random, make a tapped token with copy. If it's a land, repeat it. Yes. Yes. This is so bad. Alright, let's cut our for sure cuts. Let's cut our probably cuts. How many creatures do we have? 13? Alright, that's more than I expected. Let's cut Snow Villagers then. What's our curve in the deck? 3.8 still? Awesome, love that for us. The greediest mana base known to mankind. We have 3 sources to cast, either Sin or Kefka. So our town map will actually be our world map will actually be very good. How many green sources do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to cut the turtle. It's super funny, especially if we can triple triad it, but we have to cut the turtle. Aerith Rescue Mission isn't terrible. Alright, let me refresh the mana curve. Wait, what do you mean 5? Oh, we are running 5 color, aren't we? What are our 4 or less creatures? Because there was Phoenix down. Ambrosia, our Poo-Poo UFOs, Gix, Delivery Moogle. So there's options. Let's trim a white Aura Site, I think. I forgot about this. I definitely forgot about Lindblom being a land. We already have the greediest curve known to mankind. Do we... Ahriman's card draw, though, and I like card draw. You know what, let's run a 41 card deck, 41 card Wooburg. What's the worst that could happen? What is the triple? We got double triple triad. What's the worst that could happen? Our deck is like this guy personified. Oh, wait. Wait. We have a blue source and a red source. We just need a black source. Hold. Hello. We might take the Cloudbound Moogle just because it might let us do things eventually. We're so dead. Let me just thin my deck out, actually. I think that's what we're gonna do. Get our last white source. Sure, sure. We're so dead. Hold. We might need to play... Lindblom. Okay. Alright. Hi, Najila. Guess we're also playing greedy decks across the board. No. No, I don't think I will. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Your move, Kaiba. I like this token. This token's sweet. We just need another red source, and we're off to the triple triad races. Do you have Chocobo Kick? You have Chocobo Kick. You absolutely have Chocobo... Oh, Thunder Magic. Yeah, that'll work. 3, 6, 7... Can I afford to do that again? I'll take 7, sure. Why not? What's the equip cost? 4? Huh. Hi, Titan. How's it going? Oh, that was an insanely good one. Okay. Sure. I'll get rid of Cloud. Wait. I think we're just dead. It's a little bit too late. Well, hold on. 4-5. I think we're just dead. I'm actually pretty sure we're just dead. If I do Araman, I can equip. +2/+1 ward. Yeah, we're dead. I'll show you Araman. Sure. Oh, I can't equip. Whoops. I forgot that's 4 mana. Yeah, sure, you got it. Alright. Alright, maybe game 2 will be better. We know they have Najila. They got so much stuff. Okay. Maybe they don't know I don't have anything. What if they don't attack with Titan, right? Yeah, you got it. I'm not even gonna pretend. Because we could have stopped 7. Yeah, I was very dead. Alright, maybe White Auracite in. Ah, but it just adds white mana. Maybe not. We cut you. We cut... you... We can cut you and go up a White Auracite maybe, but that... I don't know, 3 red pips is so greedy. How greedy is 2 white pips, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No matter what, it's greedy. Sure. Sure. Why not? I'll take the play. I'll take the play for sure. Hopefully buy me another turn. This is possibly the worst deck I've ever put together. Do they respect the poo-poo? Oh. Oh, you love to see it. Blitzball. Second another. It's bad. It's real bad. Oh no. Hit him with the lands, am I right? Alright, so if we draw an untapped black source, we can Gix. Yeah, that makes sense. We did not. Let's see. Let's go you into you into you. I like this, I think. And you can surveil, go for it if you want to. I'm gonna start putting some pressure on. Oh, they didn't want to surveil. Or they forgot to. One way or the other. It's fine. We are building the most abhorrent deck known to mankind. Alright, maybe I should have kept the homeboy. I'll take 6. Sure, to the face. Let's do this. Get a white source. No attacks. Gladio's fine. We are very much so missing another color, so we're probably going to delivery Moogle into... Yep, that makes sense. I'll chump. I don't feel like letting you blitzball. Is Aerith Rescue Mission? It's a sorcery. Okay, sure. How close to dead are we? Pretty. Tap up to 3 creatures, put a stun counter on target Gladio. Let's just do this. Search your library and graveyard. Phoenix Down isn't terrible. But I think... I'll grab back World Map just in case. But we are casting... Gix. Their deck seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. What if we just... We're probably dying, right? Hear me out. We're probably dying. How dead are we? Alright, they pop Gix. That makes sense. Take 5. Maybe more. Oh, they just play instant ramen? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so bad. Let me math right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. The greediest deck known to mankind. Just an FYI. Yeah, good game. Good game. This is not a deck that wins games. This is a deck that got past a Sin and a Kefka, and I said absolutely. We also got past double triple triad, so... If we can win one set, I'm absolutely happy with it. Let me cut... I think we cut Summon Anima. Just make it a little bit better. Just a little bit more consistent. This is such a bad... Alright, 2 games remaining. Let's see if we can take one or both. Hold. Hold the line. Some of the worst magic known to mankind. Hold. Compare this to, like, the first deck that we played. It's a day and night difference. I'll take the play. Enters tapped. I have a guy. I have a Gix that I can play. Hold on a second. This almost looks like a playable hand because I have 2 colors. Hold. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Yes, I will pay a life. Oh, buddy, we have... Hold on. White, blue, black, red, green. We have all 5 colors. We play the red one, though, because we have more triple triads. We discard... this one. Because it is not a color. Ooh, do we play a Delivery Moogle, actually? Yes. Delivery Moogle. Get our Poo-Poo UFO. This almost looks like a good hand. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, I think they trade the Gix, so I'm not gonna swing Gix. Ayo? Ayo, we got the triple triad? Alright. Poo-Poo UFO. Wait. If we play... No, we need to... Hold. I don't care if they get rid of my little guy. Both. Yep. That makes more sense. Hold. A red source off the top would also be great, but like, this is the closest we've ever been. Hold the line. Okay. Discard your world map. Play Garland, okay. Oh, we're getting rid of Garland. We do hold. Combat first. No. Yeah. Just send in the 1. That's fine. Take the damage, draw the card. Okay. Now we do the thing that gets rid of Garland. Put a land card from hand on the battlefield? Sure, we'll do that. Put... Nope, not you. You into play. Play Aramon. This is the most greedy deck known to mankind, and somehow it's almost working out, alright? We discard our 2... We discard one of these. We do still have Sin in the deck, and I don't know if we're splashing Island or not. Let's see what we draw, and then we'll determine it. Alright, we've secured a singular game with the worst deck known to mankind. Hold. Fight On seems bad. I don't know if there's a single good card we want to add to our deck. Run it back. I think I saw an island. I do think we're splashing a single blue source outside of a town. Man, maybe this deck would be better if we got the One Ring Minstrel. But... it's fine. Now this hand is bad. This hand literally can't do anything, actually. Hold on, we take them all. This hand also can't do anything, but it's got all of my land colors, and we put back this card. Alright, okay, the good thing is we won game 1, which means we have wiggle room and get to go first if we lose this. Sure, I'll play a Dragoon's Lance turn 2. That seems good to me. Hectize? We'll drop... Guandalasom. Guando Salam? We'll drop Guando Salam. Dragoon's Lance, we get a Blitzball next turn. Now, do I trade? No. Not really. If they do more discard stuff, I do get rid of... Oh, man. 2 swamps off the top? Hot. I don't know if I trade. It's 50-50 at this point. Oh, no! Wait, what happened? Why? My hand was garbage. I played a 3-drop mana rock next turn. Interesting. Well, we managed to secure a win with our double triple triad deck, I suppose. Why not? I guess they maybe had a land full of hands. A handful of lands and didn't expect to survive. I did have an explosive start last game. I did go turn 2 creature into turn 3 Gix. So, like, maybe they expected something as good as that last time. That was not what was going to happen. That was not what was going to happen in the slightest. Alright. If we can go 2-1 with this deck, I will be very surprised. I think we got what we came for. I mean, we just do the same thing we did last game, right? Turn 2 creature, turn 3 Gix. I want to go Lindbloom just to start building towards Triple Triad, but that is so far away. Alright, let's not show them a third color until it matters. Okay. Maybe we can splash blue now. Sure. I'm comfortable with that. Okay. That's kind of hot. Alright, let's start the card draw train. Kinda hot. How about a Gix? Alright, there's our green source. Our first of many green sources. Alright, that's problematic. They kept a thing on top. I'm tempted to... And whenever you draw your third card in a turn. That changes things. Let's go you and you. And if they counter it, so be it. Bounce spell? Ah, ramen. Right. How could I have forgotten the staple? Okay, I am kind of sad that it doesn't show who says the text, that it just says what game the text is from. Attacks, look at the top 5 cards, you can reveal an artifact, put it into hand. So they're probably running the removal spell, right? The same one that I am. Alright, maybe we can stop attacking with our guy. We'll get the Surveils out of here, though. Is that the one? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Actually, we have a pretty good next turn. The Astrologian thing has got to go, so this is a pretty good turn. If we drew a red source, even better, but let's take it one step at a time. Alright, Delivery Moogle. We cannot deal with you right now, because we've got to get rid of you. And I do not feel keen on attacking, either. I'll offer a trade with Gix. I'll offer the trade. It's not a bad trade for them. They are winning and in a good spot. What else do I have? Araman. I do think they probably take the trade here. Yeah. It's tough. It is tough. Both of those fly. Sephiroth's intervention isn't bad. It is life gain too. What is this? Spend mana? So it's a mana rock? Yeah, that was a tough trade. Like, one way or the other. There's not really a correct answer for that one. Alright, now we get to show them that we're playing 5-color Bull. With 3-pip mana. Oh, man. Alright, my other goal this game, this set, whatever it is to, at some point, cast one of my double triple triads. That is the only other thing I can ask for. Otherwise, what's the point? What even is the point? You probably should crew an attack. Yeah. We do Cloudbound Moogle, or Delivery Moogle rather, into 2-drop? Maybe 1-drop. Maybe we go Delivery Moogle Town Map. If we do that though, I think they have the Ramen is the issue. Okay. We fold to, like, a counter spell, a bounce spell, a removal spell. It's fine. Trust the process. Search my library. Let's find... Actually... Phoenix Down isn't a bad choice, right? It comes into play tapped. But we get to cast it this turn. Yeah, let's go Phoenix Down. I still don't feel keen on attacking. The airship is problematic. They're probably just gonna... Yeah. I was gonna say, I think they're just chilling on the instant ramen activation. I don't actually think they have anything. Wait, I can just always get back Phoenix Down with Delivery Moogle? That's kind of cute. I just realized. We die to a Shiva here soon, yeah? That's also pretty bad. Ooh, that's really... Whenever Tidus attacks, tap a thing. It's looking a little rough. I'm not going to lie. But we've been through worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No 2 red pips in sight. It's been worse. This is game 1. I kind of want to win. I really want to win, actually. What if we got, like, a Sin? A Sin just gets us killed, right? I'll take the trade. Okay. What now? How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. That costs 2. So if I do this for... I can do both. What does Ambrosia do for me? Kind of what I want. I think I like Ambrosia. And we'll see what happens. Y'shtola Rule. Okay. Yeah. Exile target creature you control, return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. Yeah. So Flash and Ambrosia. We'll bounce Dragoon's Lance. We'll Sephiroth's Intervention you. And that's a pretty good trade. I like that. Alright. Now it gets weird. You put 3 stun counters on. Heck yeah. Now what? I guess we just Phoenix down, yeah? Because I can't do both? Yeah, we just Phoenix down. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Alright, let's get back to you. Getting back Gix here and just dumping my hand seems the best option. Right? It is not a good option, but it is the best option. And then Y'shtola bounces them, they get a couple more cards. I think we just dump our whole hand. Dump 4 cards, try to get the top 4 cards of their library. Right? Alright, give me something spicy. One, two, three, 4. Dump the whole hand. I'm rocking triple triad. Okay. I will bounce. I don't know. I haven't played a land for turn, but it really doesn't matter. Right? Sure. Oh, I have played a land for turn. Whoops. Alright. Your move, Kaiba. That's cool. You probably cycle it, right? No, you cast it. Okay. Oh, because of the new liths, I think. Alright, they have options. There is an option... Do they do it? I think they did it, right? This is a weird game. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, actually. Wait, I love this. I get to not take any damage? Man, I really hope you're running a board wipe. It'd be very funny if you were running, like, Ultima. Alright. So I shouldn't have bounced that, because that was indeed my only, I didn't realize it cost 3 black pips. I thought it cost... Yeah, good game. I thought it cost 2 black pips. That was a misplay. I should have bounced, like, planes or something. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna run it back. It's fine. I'll take the play. We are running the most jank deck of all time, and they are running a tuned white-blue Artificer deck. Play. I am not keeping a 0-lander. Wait. Wait. It's time. I guess we keep one of the triple triads, right? Otherwise, it's just bad. Wait. We can do the thing, maybe. Hold. Hold the line. You. Pass. Hold. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that happens. We're gonna mountain cycle. So we only run 2 mountains in the deck. Oops. So we only run 2 mountains in the deck, apparently. That's so funny. I should have counted the number of mountains we're playing. Man, maybe there'll be a time where I need a, Man. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna make my little guy. I'm not gonna block with my little guy, because I feel like it's gonna get worse before it gets better. Cast Ahriman. Do not attack. Alright, so we know they have Ishtola, which is a heck of a card to get. Especially with their ETB stuff. That feels like a pack 1, pick 1, honestly. Yes, I'll block. We just shuffled triple triad back to the top of my deck. This is so funny. Wait, do we get to do both? Untapped land off the top, please. My life is yours, shuffler. Please, hold. That's pretty good. You gonna attach that yet? Yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like there will be worse things to do than this. Please. Triple triad, baby! Triple triad, baby! Hold! We can take 7. I can afford to go down to 10, absolutely. Triple triad. Alright, we might be taking a little bit more than 10. Wizard? Why do you get buffs? Is it because of Sid? Alright, alright, alright. Hold. Hold. I get to hit him with the second triple triad. I get to do the exact thing that my deck wanted. Oh. That's kinda hot. That's kinda hot. Wait. I will not be bouncing anything, game. Thank you, though. Alright, now, hear me out. Is it better? I'm gonna throw the game. That's what's gonna happen. Right? Creature spell on the zone. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, 3rd card in a turn. Whenever you attack. Okay. Let's just jam second triple triad. Greatness at any cost. Let's just jam a second triple triad and lose the game right now. Okay. Yeah, good game. Good game. Like I said, we will lose the game, but we won the war. We got to cast our 2 triple triads, and we won a game. That is literally everything we set out to do. There's no reason to... we got to do the thing. No blocks. I knew they had the bounce spell. I was like pretty sure they had the bounce spell. Actually, artifact creatures and heroes you control. Oh, that's why they got the buffs, is because of those guys. +1/+1 for each artificer you control and each artificer card in your graveyard. So this was a really well put together deck. Because of Sid and the 2 vendors, they got +3/+3. That means that even if we did play instead Aerith Rescue Mission instead of our double triple triad combo, let me see. We tap down. I think Sid probably just is objectively the best choice. And so I guess we make the 3 guys. The 3 bodies is what does it. Because 3 bodies means we just take the 5 in the air. We have 4 blockers, 1, 2, 3, and we can take the 2. Yeah, there was a line to stay alive, but I wanted to cast a second triple triad. That was an amazing draft. Probably just as good as Tifa. Just as good. For a second I thought this said that it was 10k. Or 1k for a draft. I'm like, what in the world is happening? Alright, let's claim our rewards. I want to see if we can do a sealed. Sealed sounds fun. And do we have 2 orbs? We do. I'm getting Squall. These are... Okay, I don't know if you've seen the Dion Surge Foil, but it is incredible. Alright, we are getting Squall, my boy. And then the store rotated. What's in the shop? Nothing I want. Okay. Let's open some packs. I got some Mythic. Alright, let's take a peek at what our commons and uncommons are too. Just some stuff. I saw a Garland. Omega. Omega's a cool card. When it enters, for each opponent, tap up to 1 target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Put X stun counters on each of them, and you gain X life, where X is the number of non-basics. This card in 16, I understand this is the 14 one. The card in 16, character in 16, kicked my butt. This card, very cool. Garland's hot too. Wall of Omens is a thing. I like this card in Commander, methinks. Ishgard, Holy Sea. Gilgamesh, Master at Arms. Removal dot deck. Removal dot creature. Summon Titan. Hot. And our mythic is Emmet. Okay. Okay. Let me see if we can do a traditional limited sealed magic. Is that the one? Yeah. I want to open a sealed pool and see what we get. Not jump in. Let me see what the cost of the other ones are though. So there's sealed for 2k. There's traditional draft for 1500. And you get the play-in stuff. But I can do 4 of those. We're gonna do a sealed and then I'm gonna call it there. Man, we got double triple triad off. Let's go. Some mythic. Traveling Chocobo's hot. Traveling Chocobo, Winota. If a bird... Oh, that's bird entering. Okay. Summon Guardian Force, Cerberus. Okay, we got some stuff. We have like a Gruul package, and we also have white if we wanted to splash. Let me look at our rares, mythics, and uncommons in our Gruul pile. Oh. Gladio, Titan, Chocobo, Gel, Nibelheim. Oh, you could do Nibelheim of Flame into Guardian Force. Copy it from the graveyard. Draw 8 cards. Seems good. Clash of Icons seems good. Ride the Shoepuff, Horizons. We just have a deck. Like, this is just a deck. Self-destruct is cool. Random Encounter is funny as heck. It is just about up there with Triple Triad. I think we hold on Winota, right? How many humans do we have right now? 2? Although, they are 2 humans we kind of want. Alright, what's our common suite look like? Suplex, Thunder Magic. Go find it for it. Beavers is nice. Grand Pulse is nice. This music though? Let me look at our other colors. Let me look at our rares and mythics and other colors. We just have Water Crystal and Jador. It's funny. It's not good. Let me look at everything now. Everything together. Yeah, that last game with the ice magic, I was like, there's no way they don't have a bounce spell. I saw it the first game. I just want to slam Triple Triad. Stun counter, removal. Our removal's alright, right? We got Suplex, Thunder Magic. Nibelheim of Flame's a board wipe. Oh, interesting. So it shows how many you have for this. Like, I can only put in 2. Wait, what? Why? Why can I put in more than 2? That doesn't make sense. I feel like it's very weird. Vigilance, Reach, Trample. Blitzball isn't bad. We do have a couple legends. Not enough to consider running it, I think, though. Let me look at our creature count. 5. Probably need more creatures. What equipment do we have? We have that one. None in green, right? 1 in green. Bard's Bow. I like the double Choco kick, especially with our 2 Death Touchers. I feel like we're just gonna run Gruul again. Gruul has been kind to me today. Laughing Mad. Guardian Force. What are we at? 8 creatures? I kind of want 2 more creatures. 7 or more lands. This card gets +2/+2, so it's a 6/6 for 4. I like the 2 bodies, and then I like the 6/6 for 4. What's our curve? 2.8? That's a decent curve. And we have a Gruul land that we can... This deck's hot. We have Random Encounter that gets haste, and then they get bounced back to hand, so we could get Titan with haste, bounce it back, mill 10 cards over 2 turns. Self-Destruct is funny, but Self-Destruct does not work with Guardian Force. It is not the same as, like, Fling. So the best possible thing is Random Encounter, flip Titan, have 2 mana left over, Self-Destruct after swinging. Alright, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna try this, this Gruul deck that we got. Play until 3 losses, and at 6 wins, you make your gems back. Let's see how well this goes. Natural resource drawn. I was reading that, Magic. I wanted to read about Final Fantasy VII, because I've never played it before. I have to take the mulligan? Better. Put you back? Yes. Chocobo kick. Alright. So a land off the top would be nice. Okay. Alrighty, things are hurting quite a bit. We got our land off the top, though. Right. I guess I should have played Chocobo if I didn't get... I didn't think about that. I should have played the Chocobo if I didn't get a land. Let's... throw... I think they've got a pump spell. Do I think it's +3/+3? Probably. If it's +2/+2, you got me. Oh, it's double. Got it. Okay, so let's do... just Thunder Magic the Sabo Tender, right? And then Traveling Chocobo? No, we Thunder Magic the Traveling Chocobo, or the Chocobo, and then let Sabo Tender exist, because it's just better to take out that way. Yashel Greens. It's very cute. That happens. That's pretty cool. Alright. Draw this, land off top would be huge. They put Torgal a Fine Hound into the bin. We will take this, because we're taking a lot of damage here. Land off top, amazing. Mysidian Elder. Chocobo kick the Sabo Tender. And we're sitting pretty. To the point where I feel comfortable swinging, actually. Starting to commit damage to the board. Hold. We know what's up next. We don't know what's after that. Transformed with Finality counter. What's the backside? Reveal the top card. If it's a permanent, go to hand. Add 2. Other creatures get buffed and trample. That's good to know about. I actually think we Surveil. That's a 3/3. Yeah, we Surveil into the bottom. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can do the Chocobo thing now if they wanted to. No. That's fine. honestly. Alright. I was gonna say, we know about the pump spell. Balthier and Fran. Now we have to get rid of Esper. No attacks. Your move. And we know about GF Ifrit, but that's not a great card to have on top deck with 0 lands. I think you have a trick. Alright, maybe you don't. That's hot. I keep taking a bunch of damage. Queen Braun is very nice for them. I might just have to play Ifrit just to chump. Because I'm just gonna lose to a bunch of damage. Not great. Alrighty. 1-2. Hurts a lot. I think we're just gonna die to stuff. Because they have so much correction just happening. Like, I died to 2 spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I die to... Yeah, I'm dead next turn. Good game. I'm just gonna concede because the Giganto does not stop the 2 mages. Maybe I should have taken out one of the mages when I had the chance to swing, when they were swinging, but I just think that there wasn't a good opportunity. I just think that, like, everything that they were doing was too fast. Forgot I just had a Shadow Mewtwo amiibo chilling on my desk. Alright. Here we go. Lay it on me. What do we got? Rick Renton the Mighty. I go first. I have half of my lands and a bunch of removal, and that's it. We'll keep it. I like this. This is pretty hot. Not getting better. They run Esper. Uh-huh. Malboro. Okay. Hot dog. It's time. I don't know, to play a little guy. Is that an artifact? That's an enchantment. Okay. Let's put damage on board. Ooh. That's pretty good. It's About as good as ramp gets, right? Things are crazy. And you can sack the food, do the stuff. I would assume. Commune with beavers. Guys speak beaver. That is a fight spell, actually. Let's find a untapped forest. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. Suplex. Boom. We can get rid of Stiltskin if we wanted to, too. What is the backside of this? At the beginning of your combat, put a counter on another target creature. Until end of turn, it gains indestructible if it's a legendary draw card. Okay. We got the counterspell bait, too? Ultima. Okay. Sure. Ride the shoe puff. So you have something. Let's try to get rid of Ultima. Ultima goes away. I think they have, like, Syncopate. Pay 1 counter unless I pay X, where X is the mana pumped into it. That's what I think they have. They should have just let the Chocobo die, I think. Hello, Tidus. Hello, Stiltskin. Now, do we think they have a kill spell, too? That's the question. Either way, we're gonna ride the super buff. Threaten almost lethal. Alright, they have to do some damage control here. They do got Squall, that's cool. But they can't get back anything with Squall, so they have to stay on defense. I'll do it main phase. I know you have. I'm pretty sure I know what you got. 1, 2, 3. Counter unless I pay 3. Death touch. And I mean, I know you know that I know what you have. You might as well pop it off. No? Okay. Interesting. Yep. Alright, this is a bit of a different tune from our double triple triad deck. I still count that as a moral victory. The fact that we got to do everything we set out to. But this is the second Gruul deck we built, and Gruul feels pretty good. Gruul Landfall. I think that they're... What was the other one that I played against? Rakdos Wizards? Rakdos Control? Worm Coil Engine? Spicy. You can't even read my name. This is hot. I go first. This gets less hot if they have a removal spell for my 1/1 Death Toucher. But if they do that, we just, Laughing Rat, I guess. That's... Oh, I like this little guy. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Do we yeet? Oh, that's hot, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. We're getting rid of Self-Destruct. Self-Destruct gotta go, because Nibble of Flame is my new friend now. Shinra's Reinforcements, okay. Yeah, you got it. Oh. What's that? Town Greeter? Okay. As hot as you are, that's a... something that can happen later. Nibble of Flame's a sorcery. I think we just get rid of it now. As cool as that is, I think we just get rid of it now. Hello, Cactuar. Alright, now we show off the cool tech. Now we show off the spice. My 1/1 Death Toucher putting in the work. My 1/1 Death Toucher going strong. Alright, now this could go very cool or very poorly. Hold. Choco Kick. We are whittling them down Tonberry style. Hold. Yep, you got it. Yeah, sure. Gashel Green's in the bin. This is probably the most absurd and annoying deck that I've seen played. Alright, let's Laughing Mad away our girlfriend. Do we just do it again? No. Maybe? No, we want random encounter. Yeah, you got it. I didn't want to discard a land anyway. Sure thing, buddy. This deck is amazing. This deck is everything I love about everything I want to do. Don't you dare. I saw them hover over their Town Greeter. Don't you dare. My guy's put in the work. My guy has killed 3 different creatures. And it's a 1/1. Xenos Galvis. Hot. No. Always have a backup plan. A second 2/1 Death Toucher. Or a second 1/1 Death Toucher, rather. This is the most absurd. Shuffle mill 4. Go! Go, my pretties. I only have 4 cards left in my deck. Put a lore counter on Titan. This is absurd. We might lose this game, but I feel vindicated. This was cool. Alright, they made a Chocobo. That's fine. Mysidian Elder again. Ride the Shoopuf. Burn you. Kick your Chocobo. Send in for game? Yes. Yes, we got there via random encounters. How many creatures did my 1/1 with Death Touch kill? Hold on. We got the Gyashul Green one. Xenosia Galvus. I think we got both of these. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My 1/1 Death Toucher killed 7 creatures. Hell yeah. Alright, that was just like we drew it up. Everything went according to plan. Alright. Somehow, we're staying alive. This is the deck we have. Alright, here we go. More stuff. More chaos. More random encounters. We almost died because of Titan. We definitely almost died because of Titan. We milled a lot of cards. I love how you can't read my name. Okay. Second verse, same as the first. We'll raise a Chocobo too. Nobody respects Grand Pulse Ochu. A mysterious beast that has grown large on its journey across Grand Pulse. Its children, known as Microchews, accompany the Ochu in combat. The crazy thing is, I didn't need to do the 8... I completely forgot it had an 8 cost ability. I completely forgot about that. Yo, Brainstorm? It'd be really cool if they had like a fetch turn 2. Made it so they didn't Brainstorm lock themselves. That'd be really cool. Alright, we have Nibelheim Aflame. Which I want to drop Raise the Chocobo just so they... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. I don't think they block. Yeah. It was ballsy, but I definitely didn't think they had it in them. Ooh. Draw a card, discard a card. If there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you can transform Emmet. I still don't think they block? They might block... I don't think they block with anything. I think they want Emmet. Really? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Let's keep him alive. Keep our little combat trick plan going on. What's that? 2 to equip? This is a good artifact. 2 to cast, 2 to equip, and permanent prowess. I kind of like that quite a bit. I don't think I'm ever going to flip this, right? Whenever land enters... Oh, the Black Chocobo is a Lord effect. I didn't realize that. Alright, what would be the worst case scenario? A Xeno Yagelvis? 14 or more cards. Yeet the guy, do the thing. We probably don't let him flip. Right. Do we just Guardian Force for a, Okay, there's self-destruct. So if push comes to shove, we can do Emmet in. They probably equip and cast a thing, right? I would assume. Which, that's a pretty big turn investment. I kind of want him to cast another creature, but, like, Emmett's been putting in work. I expect Sephiroth Intervention on Guardian Force. Or maybe just some other random spell so that it's above lethal. In which case we just, keep up Guardian Force of Free. Oh. Interesting. Let's drop self-destruct. Commune with beavers. Alright. Sure. It's not doing much, honestly. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Fell for it. Sure. I think they blocked the... Yep. Spicy. Alright. The ball is in their court. What are you eyeing? Ifrit? Nibelheim? Do you have Graveyard Hate? No. Okay. I'm just gonna main phase this. This is so funny. The 1-drop Death Toucher has been the best card in my deck so far. It has killed so many creatures. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. It's pretty hot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. No. Hi. Okay. Alright. Gladio. Land. Land. This guy's been putting in so much work. MS Selch, hello. Get rid of the ether, makes sense. Okay. Oh, buddy, have I got something for you? It's actually Laughing Mad. Away a forest. Land. Clash of Icons can wait until... No, we'll, fight... Emmett? How many cards are in your bin? 9? We'll fight Emmett. We have killed so many of their creatures. Okay, so they do know how Trample works. I was like, we've killed so many creatures with our 1-drop Death Toucher, it's insane. Yeah. Oh. How many? All right, let me count up how many we got that game. We got 1. I count that as 2. No, I don't, because Gladio killed one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I think we killed them twice. 7, because we definitely did it again. We didn't see Hectize, so we killed 7 creatures. 8 if you count our Guardian Force. Alright, maybe I didn't put enough respect on the Ochu, because that card is really, really good. Cancel. Done. On to the next game. I think we have won both of the games that we've won, or all of the games we've won, because of that random 1-drop. Alright. It's still... Is this better? We've had some amazing games today. Is this better than getting past Tifa and Cell? Yes. Is this better than getting past Double Triple Triad? Maybe. Probably. We got a 3-drop. We got removal. I'll keep it. No little guy, unfortunately, but you do what you can. That's fine. I can't get rid of him. Ariman. We go land, Zell. Land, Clash, fight, Fang? Thunder Magic Ariman. Get in for some damage. Bounce a random land. Zell's probably got to get removed here, right? No. Okay. think we just Gigantoed then. Bounce this one. Got the Weeboos going by. Okay. That's tough. They must have been 2-color or something, because that's tough. Yeah, that was fun. I guess. We did our thing, we curved out, our opponent didn't get stuff. I almost said no because of that. Oh yeah, because they... Well, they might not be running green, but they definitely had half the transform. That's real unfortunate for them. I have to assume that they were 3-color or 2-color and got just 1. If we make our money back because of our 1-drop Death Toucher, oh, or our gems. Speak of the devil. Hello, beautiful. Wanna see me do it again? I don't know if you care. Oh yeah? Boom. Heck yeah. We might Guardian Force next turn instead of the Traveling Chocobo, just depending. Okay, let's see what they're doing. Eden Aerith Rescue Mission? Okay. Guardian Force, drop Commune with Beavers. Cool. I was gonna say, I actually don't think they're inclined to block with the Magitech since I'm showing bigger and bigger creatures. I'm waiting for like a Choco kick or something. Yes. I think this is our play, because we can Titan next turn, actually. Because of Guardian Force. Bop, boop. They might jump 1 here now, maybe? Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. Magitech was very clearly and quickly becoming outclassed. Alright, now if Guardian Force stays, we summon Titan. If Guardian Force goes, we top deck land summon Titan, I guess? The little guy, right? The Guardian Force. Interesting. Alright, never punished. You just block the 1. The 1/3, right? Oh, they care about that. Alright, they might know about the tech. Another target creature you control gets a buff for X number of lands you control. Ah, they got my Chocobo. A little bit late, Gladio, but that's fine. Okay. That's fine. That's more than fine. Unless they have a removal spell, I guess, but... Alright, now it doesn't matter. Search for a land card, put it into play, we'll grab our town. That'll be buffing this guy. And then we'll have Gladio fight Odin. just put on as much damage as possible. This distributes it evenly. Yep. This... A second one? Alright. Sure. Sure. Get in for damage? No? It is risky. Let's do it on you. Choco kick. No, we self-destruct, right? You to you. Exaxes? Yeah. That was a damageless one, too. But 2 Primal Odins is hot. 2 Primal Odins is really cool. The Elder Primal Odin has returned to Eorzea. Man, I can't believe they got rid of my guy. They got rid of my little guy. It's like they knew about Nibelheim Flame. Alrighty. Spellbook Vendor. Cool, I guess. Alright, we have two games to get one more win to even out. I think we can get there with our deck. I think our deck is pretty hot with the landfall shenanigans and the death touch stuff. We got some spice. PG-13, the Fervent. Alright. What say you? Thunder Magic, Choco Kick. This is the riskiest hand we've kept. But I think it's working out alright. Let's commune with Beaver, sure. Guardian Force of Freet seems good. Looking at my Gungaga. Gongaga, not Gungaga. Alright, play the Guardian Force. Get it countered. Yeah. You need to put at least one into the bin, right? Yep. Imagine if they forgot to, and it was just not countered. Alright, Black Waltz has gotta go. Right. I mean, it doesn't gotta go. It's probably problematic if I let it stay, though. But we will. Submit to. Let's see how bad this goes. Ooh. Okay. Do I have 6 mana to kill a Kefka? I think I yeet self-destruct. I think we have to yeet Kefka. Okay, the sound? That was a good sound. Alright, punished for... not punished for holding Thunder Magic, actually. That worked out fairly well. Alright, you need to stop. 8 cards from your graveyard, and 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 6 right now. Enters or attacks Surveil too. Screw it, let's do it. Choco Kick. Summon Titan's a heck of a card. How many lands we got in our bin? 1, 2. Pretty cool. And make it worth it next turn. Yeah, now you need to get rid of Titan, otherwise it goes south real fast. I guess if you have 2 removal spells, getting rid of the little guy and the mid guy also work. Otherwise you have to use removal on Titan, which is a feels bad. Okay. This deck's kinda sweet. This deck's kinda cool. Titan's a crazy card in Sealed. Nibble of Flames also... This card is a lot better than I gave it credit for in Limited. Specifically with 1/1 Death Touchers. Specifically with 1/1 Death Touchers, I guess. The fact that it isn't fights, that it just deals damage to each of them is crazy. This might be a 7/1. I'm kind of high on Gruul in this format. Gruul in this format's real good. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Say it ain't so. I'll play my Guardian Force. Discard a land. Hopefully this keeps some pressure off of Homeboy. Why did they pause for a second? Hot. Do I want to drop anything? Not really. No. Let's just get damage through. I'll hold on to my Grand Pulse, just in case we get, like, anything else. Alright, well, that's pretty cool. Nice. Alright, give me, like, a Titan. A Titan off the top? Oh, fine. We'll go Elder. Choco Kick. Put on the damage. Put on the damage. Give it to me. I guess I should have offered the trade with Guardian Force of Freet. I think that probably was the better play. I don't think they would have taken it, though. Yep, that happens. Make a bird. Ride the Shoe Puff. Pretty spicy. 6-5. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm worried about a board wipe, but I don't know if one exists in green for the colors that they have. Or for the mana that they have. Because I know of Nibble of Flame, but I don't know of many other things. Saz's Chocobo. Yeah. It was real rough. We were 1 or 2 cards away from just having everything fall apart because we never got our 6th land. I'm glad I didn't discard the land with a Efreet. Because ooh. Ugh. But is that a 7-1? I think that's a 7-1. Oh. Feels good. Let me just screen grab. Take a pick at the deck. Ah, this was a hot deck. This was a hot sealed deck. This deck was so good sealed. What was my other options? The other route I could have gone was like just mill, right? Let me check. Rares, mythics. Yeah, the only other options were a Winota and then mill plan, which half their library plus 4 does not sound good. That felt like it would have been a much different series of games. Alright, had a couple hour stream, chilling, doing some things. I'm gonna call it there, though. Let's claim our rewards. Ah, feels good. Feels good. I'm gonna get my achievements, open my pack, and then I will call it for the day. We had some real good runs. Fighting and biting. Have a creature you control deal non-combat damage to a creature you don't control 80 times. That would be one quest to get it done, for sure. Shout out to Ochu. Ooh, we got a Through the Ages rare mythic. Cecil. Ishgard again. Xenos, yay, Galvis. Shout out to my first friend, also getting bopped. Emmett Selch as Crick, son of Yawgmoth. A Realm Reborn. Kane, and then our mythic is a wild card. So we get to turn that into whatever we want. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna call it there. I hope you guys had a good time watching, hanging out. I had a very good time. We got to run double, triple triad. We got to win a 7-1 sealed pool, and we got to get past a Tifa of all things. But I will catch you tomorrow, maybe with more MTGA. We'll see. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Always remember to tell the people you care about that you love them, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. That's Street Fighter. Whoops. Stream ending. There we go. Bye.